Who knows what lurks in the fog? Come on, join me for a July 4th weekend in the woods. It's July 4th weekend, and I'm very happy with the campsite that I got. This is usually one of the first campsites to go, and I'm surprised that it's available. It's July 4th weekend. We had some rain yesterday, and I think they were predicting a little rain for today, and maybe that scared some people off or delayed them. Anyhow, July 4th weekend, and I got a great campsite. It has this beautiful rock that you could watch the sunrise and you could watch the sunset. One of the first things I do when I get into camp is I gather and filter water. So this campsite has nice access to the lake. So I'm going to go down to the lake and get some water. Here's a really good spot to get the water. The last time I was here, there were 2 deer that came down here and they were frolicking in the water right here. So it's also a great place for animals to get water. Look at these beautiful clouds. Very nice. Clear skies can be boring, and these skies are nice. The vultures are back, and they're not leaving until somebody drops. This is a pretty big beetle. The wind is calming down, and we're starting to get that mirror lake effect. So the lake is pretty smooth, and we got these beautiful cumulus clouds, fair weather cumulus clouds. Beautiful day. Happy 4th of July. It's time to move the chair. I'm constantly moving from the sun into the shade. I have to bring my umbrella with me so I don't have to do this all the time. A lot of people like to sit in the sun and bake. I like the shade. So during the day, when I'm in camp, my favorite pastime is finding the shade and hanging out in the shade. I got to bring my umbrella on the next trip. Okay, the first tick of the season. I saw it on my saw, so got to keep an eye out. I just found a tick near my tent, but I'm not worried. I put everything inside my tent as soon as I get to the campsite, and I zip everything up so I don't get any ticks crawling on it. This is very strange. It is a beautiful July 4th weekend, and I thought every campsite would be taken, and it is about 4 p.m. and so far I am the only person camping on the lake, and I was able to scoop up the best campsite. I'm shocked. It's the time of the day where I have to decide whether or not I want to have a campfire tonight. the sun sets at about 8:30 tonight. And then what is it? Civil twilight is 8:45. Then nautical twilight is 9 o'clock. And then what is it? Celestial twilight is 9:15. So I want to go to bed around 10. So, or 11. So do I want to have a campfire that's going to last for an hour? I might make like a little bonsai campfire, like a miniature campfire that only lasts like an hour. But I might not have a campfire tonight. During the summer, sometimes I don't have a campfire. So there's a good chance I may just enjoy the sunset, enjoy the stars, and then just go to sleep without a campfire. Things are looking good for a nice sunset. We have a clear horizon, and then we have all of these clouds here that could catch the light. So the sunset looks promising. Fingers crossed. What the heck? I decided to have the fire. It's the 4th of July, why not? I'm going to light it with a piece of birch bark. There we go, old school birch bark and a match. Let me get that in there. All right. I turned on my headlamp and holy smoke, there is a ton of skeeters. So I'm gonna slather some of this on. All right, I just slathered some of this stuff on. I only need to cover like the backs of my hands, the back of my neck, ears, a little bit of my face and my head. Most of my insect protection is clothes. I wear a long sleeve shirt, long pants. I just cover my skin. Clothing is the best protection against skeeters, and you don't want to cover too much of your body with this bug juice. It's the morning of July 5th, and we're starting to get some pink, fluffy clouds at sunrise. And it's a misty morning. We have a pretty decent mist on the lake. And once things heat up, that'll melt or burn off the mist. Here's the fire ring. I had a little bonsai campfire last night, and I woke up around 5:30 this morning, which is, I wanted to get up at 5, but woke up a little later. Okay, we're going to go down to the lake. Here's the lake in the morning mist. The lake is very, very calm, like a mirror. And facing back towards the rising sun. One of my favorite, I guess my favorite time of the day is morning sunrise. I love the I love the new day. Heading back to the tent. Gonna have some breakfast and just sit and relax and look at the lake. I'll set up my chair on the lake and have breakfast. There's a beaver going for its morning swim. Now the beaver in this lake is pretty mellow. No tail slapping, no bluff charging, no dragging campers into the lake. Just pretty chill beaver. Looks like we're going to have beautiful weather today. The sun's starting to burn off the mist. The sun was burning off the mist, but something strange happened. Some fog rolled in, and now there's even more mist. It's about 2 hours after sunrise, and instead of getting burned off by the sun, the fog is getting thicker, and now you can't even see across the lake. This is pretty thick fog. The fog keeps getting thicker and thicker. The fog has gotten worse, and I could hear screams of the hapless victims of the fog, and there's nothing I can do. The fog is getting even thicker. Soon, tents and campers are going to start disappearing into the mysterious fog. Who knows what lurks in the fog? I'm gathering some birch bark. It makes excellent fire starter. When I first camped, I used to use cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly, and now I use birch bark to start my campfires. Found another hobo nail so I could hang my water filter. I'm going to filter a little water for the hike out. This is the rock where I set up my chair and I eat lunch on the way out. There it is. It's this beautiful flat rock right next to the stream. Time for lunch. I'm at the lunch rock by the stream. I'm exhausted. And I'm so tired, I'm looking for a rock to just lie down on and take a nap. I'm really tired. I want to just lie down and take a nap. I might just pass out and fall into the stream. I gotta keep pushing to Sloatsburg so I can catch the train.